So, I haven't done any updates for a very, very long time, for several weeks now, and I thought it was about time for me to do it uh, and tell you a little bit about what happened since the last time. Uh, After the last video, I started to get even worse, mostly with my heart condition. It was getting worse. I was very affected by it. I was very, very tired. I felt sick. I was no longer able to eat solid food because um, the energy I took from processed food was I wasn't able to process it. It was affecting my heart really badly every time I tried to eat, and the lack of nutrition also had problems to breathe and problems to walk, problems to stay awake, worse and worse. And yeah, it was pretty hard. Why I didn't do any updates, because I just didn't have any energy to do anything at all, really. So, on the 26th of July, it's a Saturday before, not this last Saturday, but the Saturday a week ago. I had one giant Caesar, started like the others, racing heart and problems to breathe, and when I had lost for about an hour, an hour and a half, my dad thought that I was so badly affected by it, but the 12, and I disagreed a little bit with him because I didn't felt um, I don't know, I probably was so affected by the seizure already then that I wasn't thinking clearly, because it did affect me way more than most other seizures does. It was different this time. Anyway, my dad took me to the ER, and I just brought my bag with my ID card and my debit card, and that was it, and cell phone, nothing more. Because I really didn't thought they would take me in. I thought it was going to pass like it has all the other times. Um, and they put me there in a room. They put an IV needle in my one of my hands, and gave me this IV because they thought I was a bit dehydrated, which I was, of course, because I was feeling ill. I was throwing up when I tried to drink. So yeah, it started like that. And when we talked to the cardiologist, I think he called, my heart doctor, about my problem and what they could do about it, what they could give me. And this was one drug they could give to pregnant women, and they did. First, they gave me 1 milliliter of it, and later on another milliliter, and when they gave me 2 milliliters, and then 5 milliliters, and then we was up at the maximum dose, and it had none effect at all. None at all. Actually, my pulse started to raise when they gave me the last injection. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. I have a hard time to talk, but I thought I was better do this update now. Anyway, they gave me those injections, and realized that this is not going to work. When I had the last injection, I think it took taken about 5 hours since the seizure started. So I was in a really bad condition by that time, and they called the pediatrician and the people at who was gonna plan my C-section for me, and asked them what to, because there was one drug they could test also, the last thing to test to stop my heart from racing this way. But if they given that to me, it would most likely affect the baby, and if it did affect the baby, they had to take her out because it could kill her simply. And if it didn't do it, if it didn't stop my heart from racing this way, I would die. So they took me up to the operation room and prepared me for it, as they wanted me to be fully prepared before they gave me the drug. And right then, when everything was in order for giving me the injection, the seizure just stopped. And then I had the seizure for 7 hours, which is the longest I had, and I was completely exhausted. They said the condition of my heart was as like you've been running 2 marathons of each other in full speed, and my heart was exhausted simply, just like I was. I was so tired. Yeah, I was completely gone. Normally, I get extremely affected by the seizures I have that last for like 30 minutes, and then to have a seizure that lasts for 7 hours, it's just, yeah, it was very close to killing me. Yeah, I'm glad that it stopped by itself to take the drugs, and the doctors was really thrilled over this because they didn't like the situation because it could have this impact on the baby. So they put me in the ER instead, or not in the ER, in the intensive care. First, because we wanted to have me under. They wanted to monitor me for a while because of the heart condition, and because they was it would start again, or that my heart would be more affected by it. That was pretty much what happened at first, and I got more in the next study.